So I have a question for you. What is the one word that applies to everybody that is the sweetest thing that they could ever hear? It's their name, of course. And it can calm any fears if you say somebody's name and when you're speaking to them. It's extremely important. So have you ever walked into a store, maybe you're traveling or something, or even just like Walmart and looked at the thing of all the names, like the license plates for the kids that can go on their bikes or whatever, or keychains when you're traveling and you're like, hey, I want something from this as a souvenir. Do you have a unique name or a unique spelling? I definitely do. My name is Jeanette, and it is spelled Jeannette. And when I was growing up, my grandma knew that names meant a lot. I mean, look at when babies are getting ready to be born, we use books like this, right? My name is actually in here, and it says the meaning of it and everything, and I think names are amazing. So my grandma gave each one of us grandkids a plaque, and as you can see, mine is not spelled correctly because they didn't offer it with two N's in the center. So I have always looked for stuff that had my name in the correct spelling, and I never find it. In fact, my mom used to use Jeannie, Jeanne, and then she would use puffy paint to add the rest of my name. Or I don't know if she ever took like Annette and put the J-E in front of it or not. So anyway, a person's name is the sweetest name that they could ever hear. And one of the coolest things about being part of 31 is that they get that. And 2/3 of our products actually offer the option of being able to personalize things. So maybe you have a unique spelling and maybe you go by a nickname. Every time you hear that name or see that name, it makes you feel special. And this is one of my bags that says Jetta because that's one of my nicknames. I have many since my name is so long. When I carry this, it makes me feel special. And I don't have to run to that rack and look for my name because I have things that represent me and remind me how special I am. This is one of our newer items. It's a little mini catch-all bin. And I had it personalized with the initial for our last name. I thought it was super cute. I love fall, and it's awesome. And this was one of my newest ones as well. And as you can see, I personalized this too because JP are my initials, and every time I sign stuff for my kids, I have a certain way that I write JP. And this is like the sweetest name that I will ever hear. It also works for seeing it. Personalize your items. It makes people feel super special. It's amazing that we have this opportunity. And it just reminds us that God created us special. And we can personalize things to help with that.